Chaos at the Monarchy. King Charles's controversial decisions anger Windsor locals, a kingdom in turmoil. The once stately halls of Windsor Castle echoed with the cries of disgruntled citizens as the quiet town found itself at the center of a brewing storm. The cause? The controversial decisions of the newly crowned King Charles III, whose actions have sent shockwaves through the community and the nation as a whole. It all began with the king's announcement of a series of sweeping changes to the royal household. In a move that shocked many, Charles declared that he would be scaling back the number of staff and restructuring the management of the royal estates. The reasoning, he argued, was to streamline operations and reduce costs, a noble goal, to be sure, but one that has left the people of Windsor feeling deeply unsettled. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will never miss out any of our updates. We've always taken pride in our connection to the monarchy, said local resident Emily Fitzpatrick, her voice tinged with a mix of concern and frustration. But these changes feel like a betrayal. It's as if the king has turned his back on the very community that has supported the crown for generations. Indeed, the proposed staffing cuts have left many Windsor residents, who have long relied on employment at the castle and surrounding estates, fearing for their livelihoods. Rumors of layoffs and reduced hours have spread through the town like wildfire, sparking anxiety and anger among the local populace. But the king's troubles don't end there. His decision to relocate several key royal functions to London, including the prestigious Buckingham Palace, has further exacerbated tensions. Windsor has always been the heart of the monarchy, lamented town council member Sir Reginald Wentworth. The idea of stripping away that legacy is simply unacceptable. Compounding the issue is the perceived lack of transparency from the royal household. Many Windsor residents feel that they have been left in the dark, with little to no communication from Buckingham Palace about the impending changes. This has only served to fuel the growing sense of mistrust and resentment towards the new king. #a delicate balance. Yet, despite the outcry, King Charles remains steadfast in his convictions. In a recent address to the nation, the monarch argued that his decisions were driven by a desire to modernize the monarchy and ensure its long-term sustainability. "The world is changing," he declared, "and the crown must change with it. These are difficult but necessary steps to ensure that the royal family remains relevant and responsive to the needs of the British people." But for the people of Windsor, such lofty rhetoric rings hollow. They see these changes not as a necessary evolution, but rather as a betrayal of the monarchy's long-standing connection to their community. "This isn't about modernization or cost-cutting," said local business owner James Harrington. "It's about the king's own agenda and his willingness to sacrifice our town's heritage in pursuit of it. We won't stand for it." As tensions continue to escalate, the question remains: can King Charles find a way to balance the demands of the monarchy with the needs and desires of the Windsor community? Or will his controversial decisions ultimately lead to the